everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're looking for easy gluten-free and dairy-free recipes and tips, then you've come to the right place. Today we're doing another shopping haul and I went to one of my favorite stores, Trader Joe's. This video is not sponsored, but I think that Trader Joe's has a lot of really great options. They do have a lot of packaged foods, but today I decided to focus on the real clean, real food ingredients, just kind of plain and simple. I'm gonna go over all of the items and I'll give a little brief overview of how I use the items. So let's get started. The first section that I usually shop in is in the vegetable area, which is a refrigerated area where you can find a lot of packaged salads. This one is called Power to the Greens. It has chard, baby spinach, and baby kale, and I love to use it in a smoothie. This is really one of my favorite greens to use in a smoothie, and it's just so convenient. It's already pre-washed. I just open up the bag, and sometimes I steam my greens before I use them in a smoothie. Actually, it helps reduce the oxalates, and it also makes them easier to digest. The second leafy green that I really love is arugula. If you've never had arugula, you should definitely try it. It's great in a salad. It has kind of a peppery flavor, and I'm 99% sure it is actually a cruciferous vegetable, so it's a really healthy leafy green. It's important to get those every day. The third item in the refrigerator aisle is organic celery. Now, Trader Joe's usually has their own packaging on their celery. I think maybe the celery is in short supply, maybe, and so they had to source it from Earthbound, the organic version, but you definitely need to get organic celery because celery is one of the heavily pesticided items, according to the Environmental Working Group. Also, moving down the refrigerator aisle, there is organic cauliflower, and it comes in a head like this. And a little insider tip, these all cost the same. So do your best to find the biggest head of cauliflower that you can find, because you'll be paying the same amount as if it were smaller. In other words, it's not sold by the pound, it's sold by the head. So you can see this one's really big. And as far as I know, Trader Joe's does not sell organic cauliflower in florets. So you need to, if you want organic, like I do, you need to buy it in a whole head like this. And then you can just use a sharp knife and you can cut off the florets yourself or use your hands. Also in the refrigerator aisle, I think it's easy to miss these organic herbs. Now, I got chives on the trip that I went when I went shopping yesterday, but Trader Joe's has, gosh, they probably have 6 or 7 different kinds of herbs that you can find. And chives are great. They have a kind of a light onion flavor that you can put on salads or stews, and they're a great price. I think all the herbs are the same price. Next, we have organic Persian cucumbers. They come in a box like this. There are about 6, and they're small. And the trick with Persian cucumbers is that they're different than English cucumbers in the sense that they're easier to digest. So if you had issues in the past digesting cucumber, especially with the skin, you might want to try these Persian cucumbers. They're really light and delicate, and they're great on a salad. I actually like to chop them up and put them in a freezer bag and just pop a few pieces into my smoothie, just to add even more healthy, another healthy vegetable into my smoothie. And one of these days I'm going to show you my smoothie recipe. If you're interested in that, please leave me a comment and I will put it at the top of the priority list. Okay, so we finished the refrigerator aisle. Before we move to the freezer aisle, we're gonna move to the fruit aisle. Now, Trader Joe's has a lot of organic fruit. At this time of year, they have these organic Bartlett pears, and they come in a big bag. Normally, pears are quite expensive, but if you can get a bag like this, it's very reasonable and they are organic. These are great in smoothies or great as a snack. And again, you'll find lots of organic produce, organic fruits at Trader Joe's. I just chose these pears because they're kind of special. Trader Joe's has a great selection of potatoes and organic potatoes. I chose organic gold potatoes and organic sweet potatoes. They come in these bags. I think you can buy them individually, but I think for organic you need to buy them in a bag like this. They're very reasonably priced and they are nice size. They're not huge. I have potatoes about probably once a day. I think that they are a healthy source of carbohydrates. I just alternate between a white potato and a sweet potato. Now, if you're on a strict paleo diet or you have a nightshade sensitivity, you might need to avoid white potatoes, but you could then just eat sweet potatoes because they are not a nightshade. Sweet potatoes are not a nightshade. White potatoes are a nightshade. Now, the last section of Trader Joe's that I'm going to cover today is the freezer aisle, and specifically the frozen fruit, because you may know that finding organic frozen fruit at a good price can be hard, but Trader Joe's does an amazing job with this. And so I want to highlight 3 of my favorites. And I also just wanted to point out that Trader Joe's has a lot of really other great areas of the store that you want to explore, including proteins, and they have some fresh salads. But for this video, I really just wanted to focus on kind of the plain, simple ingredients that you can then transform into meals that you love. Also, in this video, all the ingredients are vegan friendly and paleo friendly, gluten-free and dairy-free, so I thought that was kind of a fun way to organize these. So, okay, the last 3 items are the frozen fruits. Now, these are frozen strawberries. Strawberries are also one of the top heavily pesticide-sided foods, and so it's important to get organic. And I mean, these just are great in a smoothie. They're amazing. Also, organic raspberries. And these can be really expensive at natural food stores or other healthy grocery stores, but Trader Joe's has them at a great price. So just look for that in the freezer aisle. And raspberries and all berries really are low glycemic fruits, meaning that they won't raise your blood sugar as much as, say, a tropical fruit like a mango or a papaya. And berries are really high in antioxidants, so it's important that we have them daily. And then the last item, which is really special and I've only seen at Trader Joe's, are organic wild blueberries. Now, you've probably seen organic blueberries, but organic wild blueberries are special. They are higher in antioxidants. I'm going on memory here, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. And also, they're more of like a natural food. Wild blueberries haven't been maybe hybridized as much as other blueberries. And so they're really special. And so whenever I see them, I buy a couple of bags and I use these in my smoothies as well. So if you want more shopping videos, I have a lot of them. I'm going to link to them here, and I'll see you in the next video.